Okay, we presented during the next EU Congress our analysis of the Eudra-Vigilance database. The Eudra-Vigilance database is a European database where physicians and patients can report all the possible adverse events related to drugs. And we focus on alpha blockers, that is the mostly prescribed drugs used to manage lower urinary symptoms and benign prostatic hyperplasia, and on several drugs used to manage patients with kidney cancer, particularly metastatic or advanced kidney cancer. The characteristics of the Eudra-Vigilance database is that about 90% of the reported adverse events are serious adverse events, and we found some differences between the adverse events reported in the Eudra-Vigilance database and which we consider as real-life data, and those reported in the registration trial. So, particularly for cancer, for kidney cancer, the rate of mortality was quite significant, was around between 50 and 20% for most of the prescribed drugs, and showing that probably in real life data we use these drugs with patients with more comorbidities when compared to clinical trials. Regarding alpha blockers, the Eudra-Vigilance database confirmed as there are some differences between different alpha blockers, particularly some adverse events as hypotension are more common for alfuzosin when compared to tamsulosin, while other adverse events related to sexual activity and particular to ejaculation are more frequent with tamsulosin or silodosin when compared to alfuzosin. So the study is interesting because it's a picture of the real life data in Europe, but the main limitation is that in the Eudra-Vigilance database are mostly report only serious adverse events, so they probably underestimate the prevalence of adverse events. And the second point that we don't know the indication that for alpha blockers is quite okay, is mostly related to LATS and BPH, but for kidney cancer the indication may be different, and we don't know the number of prescriptions. So these are the main limitation of the study, because are the main limitation of the Eudra-Vigilance database.